A lot of credit for holding his nerve and then hitting that six when it was really bad.
Yeah, he really did play brilliantly. He's played a lot of T20 international cricket, and he's obviously played a lot around the world, and he certainly used that tonight. Having the composure to play quite a mature innings as he did, getting a partnership, I suppose, at the start with me, and then when Johnny came in, released a lot of pressure from him, and then towards the end, he's not known as a big hitter, but anybody who watched the game at Trent Bridge will realise that he hits the ball quite a long way, and even Yorkers at that. So we've quite a lot of confidence in him, but it is very nice to get over the line.
And it looked like the bowlers helped set it up too. They bowled very well, didn't they?
I thought they bowled brilliantly. Certainly conditions out there surprised me quite a bit. The bounce was a lot more than we thought it was going to be. And I thought Dave Willey was, well, everybody, Dave set the tone. Jake on his debut bowled 3 really good overs, and on your debut coming up against MS Dhoni in your last over, that can happen. But the rest of the guys hit a length hard, used the bounce, and when there's bounce like that, it always presents opportunities to take wickets or at least have chances. And they did that well, and obviously Adil bowled well as well.
Thank you.
You've spoken a bit over the last few weeks about it was going to be a tricky decision to make when Ben comes back. It looks like we're finally at that stage. Are you clear about how that looks, or is...
No, that's the simple answer. Ben comes into the squad for the next game. He's obviously a fantastic player, and there will be a difficult decision to make. We've made calls like this in the past, but we'll make it for hopefully the betterment of the team, and put out our strongest 11.
Has Alex made it even more difficult tonight?
Yeah, Alex always makes it difficult, particularly in T20 cricket. He's played a lot for us. He's one of our highest run scorers. He's a very experienced campaigner, and again, in innings like that tonight, I mean, makes him a pretty strong case for the next game.
Gentleman at the back.
Captain, playing Kuldeep well made the difference between both the sides, because we saw you, Butler and other batsmen having a go in front of the Marlin machine, and that worked in your favour. It totally proved. So playing Kuldeep well, did that make the difference between both the sides today?
Yeah, I think it did. I think conditions were different. He's a very good bowler and is probably going to bowl well majority of the time, but I thought conditions at Old Trafford probably suited him a little bit more than today. I thought, with the pace and bounce of the wicket, that the seamers might have dominated a bit more. But I thought our plans were a lot clearer. Yeah, we played them well.
Eoin, you pull a lot of short stuff at the Indian top order batsmen. Was it just because of the shorter boundaries here, or is that some sort of a plan that you've devised against them, and we'll see a lot more of that as the series goes on?
No, to be honest, when Dave Willey had bowled about 3 balls and the 3 of them flew through, I was quite surprised that the ball carried through so much, and when it did, with the big square boundaries here, it is naturally a plan that we do bowl into the wicket, but that's because the wicket can be two-paced, not that it flies through, and inevitably it ended up staying the same. So that's the reason behind it. It was more conditions.
Take a couple more, gentlemen, here, and then
You spoiled Dhoni's birthday party tonight, and I was speaking to...
I didn't get an invite.
That's fine. But you played Kuldeep well, Chahal very well, but what we could see that you're still struggling a bit against the Googlies. So you think that's going to be a very crucial thing for the last match, the decider in Bristol, the spinners?
Good question. I'm not able to predict what's going to happen in Bristol, so it depends what type of wicket we play on, depends conditions. So who knows? I don't know the answer to that.
Oh, and how have the white ball players dealt with, I suppose, the switching roles? You've got Butler at the top of the order, and then Hale's doing what Butler normally does in ODIs. Have the players found that difficult, or is it something you've addressed to them head on that they just need to get on with?
I think going on the understanding that we're 2 years out for a World Cup and we haven't quite devised our best top 6 yet, what the particular order is. We've been very flexible, or as flexible as we can, bar the opening partnership in the last 3 games. Like I've mentioned before, majority of our top 6 want to open the batting, but it's finding the best combination for the team in order to win the World Cup in 2020 or come close to compete. So we're still evolving that. Just has obviously played well with Jason in the last 2 games. It's not going to happen all the time, so we're going to have to devise a plan what's our best option in the middle order as well. and I don't think we found it yet.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.